Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my tarot channel today. So this is a reading for Scorpio. If you are interested in getting private reading with me, I do pre-recorded readings and you can look below my information to contact me. I also do birth chart analysis and I have a Patreon, and please check out the National Alopecia Areata Foundation, which I'll link below. So Scorpio is this month your 11th, or this next week or so, your 11th and 12th houses are being hit. As I've said with all the other videos, we're going into a new moon in Virgo, and then the sun is in Virgo, Mars is in Virgo, and Venus and Mercury are in Libra. So your 11th and 12th houses will be activated. Your 11th house is your community, and also your house of wishes and unexpected activity, and also your 12th house is what's hidden or unseen in your past life stuff that you're dealing with, the subconscious or unconscious. Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff there. The moon is in Leo right now, so you may be thinking about your 10th house of career, or your goals of that you have in the external world right now, and that's going to be shifting to the 11th house, which on Monday, which is your community and your house of wishes. And then also, as I've been mentioning, the moon is trine Uranus and opposite Neptune. So what does this mean? It's like unexpected change and seeing through illusions. Excuse me. Yeah, so those are some stuff that could be coming up. You may be you may be getting like something special that happens like something you've really wished for or really wanted, and it could come through could come from something from the past, something creative perhaps, as the moon is related here. And then the sun and Mars are also in Virgo. There could be, the workhorse of Venus, of Mars and Virgo is affecting your, maybe there's like something that you didn't know you wanted also, because we have the 12th house activated here. So whenever the 12th house is activated, there's a time of it could be like spiritual activity and people who have passed on that are trying to communicate with us, and many Scorpios do have the gift of mediumship. Also, it can be, it can just be about our spirituality and consciousness of death. So these things are activated in your communication sector and in your love sector. Maybe there's things in your relationship that, in terms of communication, that are subconscious and under the surface, or maybe there's secret communication. Maybe there's like secrets that you are reading or writing that have to do with your relationship. Also, there could be like secrets in terms of your sex life, because Mars is about our sex drive. There could be, maybe you're like becoming aware of talents you had also that like you didn't know you had because of the Virgo influence everywhere. Virgo can be about a skill or a practical ability. like think of something that you need dexterity for, because it's like ruled by Mercury. So maybe you're becoming aware of like hidden talents you have. And of course the Mercury's opposite Chiron, and Chiron's representative of Sagittarius, which is close to your sign, and Sagittarius would be your second house, so that's a little bit of a stretch there. But if you're following me, there could be like wounded stuff about your self-esteem specifically, and maybe you're like writing about your wounded self-esteem, or like talking to someone, or maybe you're in therapy. That could be great if you want to do some of that with someone else. I think that could be really helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna pull some cards for you and tune into the Scorpio energy for this 2 weeks here. Creativity, joy, Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is about forgiveness for people who've hurt us in the past. Joy is pretty self-explanatory, and creativity is pretty self-explanatory. So we are in the, right now the moon's in Leo, so that's your 10th house, and Leo, there could be something about your career and creativity, and it's bringing you joy maybe. And with the Archangel and Uriel, I think that in terms of the rest of the reading so far, like, maybe the reason that you've been compartmentalizing aspects of yourself or your relationships or your communication is like you haven't forgiven someone. So maybe if you're following me, maybe your subconscious is like compartmentalizing a lot of shit because you can't forgive someone who maybe isn't even related to the situation. So I'm gonna pull a Doreen Virtue Fairy card, and I got Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented, right? So that makes sense because Mercury is in Libra, and Libra would be your 12th house. And as I've said, all the other stuff is activating your 12th house. So what I'm saying is there could be like subconscious communication that is happening. As I said before, try to be clear with others and with yourself. And like maybe this winter there's like new aspects of your life that like have to do with communication that you're investing in. I'm gonna pull a Diana Cooper card, and I got Buddha, the number 33, which would be 6, which relates to sign of Venus, or the planet of Venus. And actually the new moon is happening on the 6th, so this is a little bit synchronistic. Affirmation: I am one with everyone and everything. When you draw this card, Lord Gautama, who became the Buddha, is calling you to live in a state of peace, compassion, and enlightenment. You are ready to expand your consciousness to include all that is, to view the world from a higher perspective. You are asked to live in total harmlessness with all things. This creates safety for you, for all creatures will love you and feel safe with you. Your guidance is to remember that we are all one, and to treat each person, animal, and sentient being as if they're a beloved part of you. So in terms of the Archangel Uriel card, I know Scorpios can have trouble with letting go. It's kind of similar to the Libra reading that we just had, where Libras want everything to be fair, and often Scorpio has planets in Libra and also cares about justice. And after all, the 12th house is Scorpios. Sorry, the 12th house for Scorpio is Libra. So that's about justice. So a lot of Scorpios are like freedom rider kind of people. Or you could be a Libra and have a lot of planets in Scorpio, and maybe you like have that drive underneath your sense of harmony. So I think letting go, like Buddha had to forgive and had to just see that this is a temporary experience. I just feel called to pull one last card for you, and I'm not going to read from the book for it. I just want to call one card from the Zen Tarot. I got two. I got Breakthrough and The Burden. So, and it's the numbers 11 and 6. We keep getting 6. So, like, I would say with all the 6 that we've gotten, like, something about your relationship and your money, because the 6 is Venus. And we got the 11. Your 11th house is activated. So maybe, like, there's a breakthrough with wishes coming true, and maybe you have felt burdened in your relationship or in a relationship. So yeah, I hope that those things can help you navigate these 2 weeks, and I hope you have a great day.